In the 1880s, the Russian author Leo Tolstoy composed a series of children's stories that rank among the most depressing things ever written. The cover of the book is deceptively inviting. The lion and the puppy. Coming from the mind that brought us war and peace, this looks promising enough. And then you start reading. In the cover story, there's a hungry lion at the zoo whose zookeepers feed it on stray cats and dogs that they collect from the streets. Off to a great start. Then the lion befriends one of the puppies it's fed. They both become friends, and then they both expire. In the story The King in the Shirt, a king gets sick, and then he's told that the only way that he can be cured is by wearing the shirt of a happy man. The king's aides scour the countryside looking for a happy man, but they can find none. And then they hear a man singing in his cabin. They burst in looking to grab his shirt, but the man is so poor that he has no shirt. So much for the king, I guess. In another story, a beautiful cherry tree is cut down, and it lets out a blood-curdling, human-like scream. The end. In another story, a boy catches a wild bird and puts it in a cage. His mother tells him that that's not a nice thing to do and to let the bird out. The boy opens the door to the cage, the bird flies out into a plate glass window, lays on the ground beneath the window for several days before it finally perishes. I think this headline pretty much sums up the feeling you get from these stories pretty accurately. I guess one thing we can say is that being an amazing author for adult audiences doesn't automatically transfer to being a good author for child audiences.